Morning. Today is March 16th, 11:52 a.m. Mountain Time. And now we're on daytime savings time. And every day I see temperatures go up. So this morning we started at minus 5, I think. Now it's minus 2 Celsius, and at 5 p.m. it's going to be plus 2. So I'm really counting the days till I can get my Hellcat out. And it's really sunny and blue sky outside, but still of course chilly. So minus 2, that's like 30 F. And I already have like a list of things I have to do as soon as the temperature goes up above 46 F or plus 7 C. I'm gonna book appointments, install my alarm, immobilizer, and book the appointment with Chrysler dealer to do the rust undercoating that I paid for, but they didn't have time to do it. So lots of plans for the Hellcat. Definitely will try to find some cool areas where to do some racing, some legal racetrack. But I've been busy this morning. Probably spent like 2 hours. I've been trying to sell a couple of older lenses on Kijiji, our Canadian online marketplace, but there's no interest. And of course there's Amazon, right? So you can sell used stuff on Amazon Canada or Amazon US. And I tried it before, it never worked because they're so strict, and the verification process is just, I don't know, out of this world. I tried to do it before, like I said, I think 2 times, and each time they require a separate email address. So you cannot just use your regular Amazon account, the one you use to buy things. You have to get them a new email address. And so now I decided, wait a second, so I have these lenses. Maybe a good idea put them on Amazon because it's a much bigger marketplace, especially US, 40 million people, right? I mean 40 million people in Canada, but it's like 10 times that in the States. And so I started the procedure this morning, and I enter my email. It says no, need a new email address. Okay, I use a new email address, and then they said, okay, what's your phone number for verification? I put in my cell number. It says sorry, already registered with another account. So I go to my regular buyer's account, I delete that phone number, go back, enter it again. It says sorry, error, please try to log out, log in, back in. Okay, so back to square one. So they send me a verification to my phone number. Now it works. Okay, proceed, and I see the steps, I don't know, 50 steps on the screen. Step 1, you are here at the step 2, for example. And then you have to give them, you have to upload, of course, proof of your address, like your driver's license, front, rear, your bank statement. Okay, so it takes like half an hour to do everything properly, but surprisingly this time it worked, because last time I think this process stopped at the statement. Whenever I try to upload a statement, like a real genuine statement from my bank, for a credit card, for some reason their software would not recognize it. Please try again, gives you all these red messages. But now I think they fixed something, so now it's more reliable. So I was able to upload the picture, front, rear of my driver's license, and then a PDF of my bank statement. And then the slider keeps moving at the top there. Okay, so you click next. Now it says, okay, we need to verify your identity with a video call. So it kind of feels like, I'm joining, I don't know, like a Central Bank of US or a Central Bank of Canada, and to be able to print my own money or something. It's so strict. Video call to confirm my identity. Okay, click here, or you want to come back and do it again? No. And it says 1 to 6 minutes, waiting time. And so I said, okay, might as well do it right now. So I prepared my driver's license, And I'm thinking, what am I going to do about the statement? Because the statement exists in PDF on my computer. But I'm thinking, okay, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So I click start the video call, and then the computer asks you to allow Amazon to use your camera, check, microphone, check, allow, boom. 2 seconds, and then I see my face on the screen, and then it becomes smaller, goes into the corner, and I see this lady on my computer, and we start talking. She's like, welcome to Amazon. We're doing verification. You're not allowed to take any pictures or videos of this. So, you know, if you try to sneak in your phone and just take a picture, no. They will send some kill squad probably to eliminate you. But anyway. And the funny thing is, she says, okay, I need to see your driver's license. Please bring it close to the camera. And I'm using my iMac, right? So as you can see, the picture is pretty sharp. I'm pretty sure it's like 1080p, you know. But just like every camera, it has limitations. So basically she says, show me that this is much bigger than driver's license. Of course, it's like this size, half, right? But this is some kind of manual from my from a thing I bought recently. But anyway, so I just show it like this, right? And she says, bring it closer. Just, okay, so bring it like this. And as you can see, it's not sharp, right? And I said, yeah, because it's, you know, like here it's sharp, right? But you bring it like this. So we did this dance for like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. I said, okay, hold on, maybe I should you know, add a light in here. I try to close the shades. No, the camera doesn't want to focus on this, right? I said, okay, how about I put see, like this music. Is it focusing? No, it's not sharp, right? So she wasn't able to read the serial number, you know, the address. Like, she can read it from here, but she says I have to be able to see it close. Like, man. So I said, so what do I do? And she's like, you have to use a different device, sir. So, okay, how about my iPhone? Can you call me on my iPhone? She says, no, sir, you have to log in from your iPhone. Man, so of course you have to log in, find your password, and then it says, which account are you trying to verify? And there's a bunch of countries in there, like Egypt, pending verification. Like, what? I'm not in Egypt. I say, I'm in Canada. Like, okay, do you see your country on the list? And we're still talking, right, as I'm trying to do this. And I see at the bottom says United States, pending verification. I said, well, the closest to me is US. I don't see Canada on that list. I said, shall I choose the US? She says, yeah, okay. So I click on my phone, I click US, next, and all of a sudden this screen goes black, like her face disappears, and she appears on the phone. Like, man, like the technology these guys are using, it's like seamless, you know, because I logged into the same new account, like seller account, and now we're talking, and she says, okay, turn your phone so that the picture is bigger. And so show me the license. Okay, I show her the license, and she says, yeah, now I can see it. She says the phone focuses perfectly. And then I said, you want to see the back of my driver's license? She says, no, now hold your license horizontally. And I'm like, you know, I'm doing like this. So I said, what do you mean horizontally? She says, like this. Okay, so I show her my, of course, this is like my business card, right? So she says, hold it horizontally and bend it. I said, okay, like, how do you want me to bend? You want me to break it? She says, no, bend it. Show me that it bends. I'm guessing there's so many crooks in there, right? Out there on Amazon, that people would just try to set up crazy accounts and then just charge people money and not ship merchandise. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm guessing somebody took a license and created a high resolution copy and just put it on a piece of paper, and then it shows them right on a piece of paper, but it's not a real license. And so that's why they want me to hold on one second. Hello. Furnace cleaning. Oh, I'm good. Yeah. How are you?
Special deal and offering you a complete package. All the ducts, all the vents, and the furnace cleaning in just one flat price. Okay.
Okay. Now let me check. I have an apartment. I'm not sure I have a furnace. Hold on. Let me check. No, I don't have a furnace, sir. You need to call somebody with a house. I have an apartment.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Always nice Indian accent, and it's either house cleaning or now it is, as you heard, furnace cleaning. And how do they choose you? That as long as you're breathing, you're a potential candidate for furnace cleaning? So anyway, when we did this dance, trying to fold the card, I was afraid I would break my license, and she says, "No, you're fine, sir." And you know, the way they talk to you, it's like talking to a cop, you know. And she's like, no smile, and she has the, you know, headset with the mic on her, and she's like steely eyes, you know, like, I'm guessing you are a criminal unless proven innocent. So she says, okay, I'm happy. Basically, the verification is complete. You should hear from us in a couple of days via email. If not, reach out to Amazon via help, and also there'll be a link to the survey. Yeah, right, I'm gonna do a survey. I just killed like 3 hours of time trying to open this stupid account. And I see on the screen while we're talking, I see on the screen it says address verification. Like, wait, I thought we were done. No, under video verification. So video call is like item number 50 on the list in order to set up the account. But below that it says, now we're gonna send you a postcard with a PIN number to your address to verify your address. And once you get that PIN number on the postcard, you have to log in back into your seller's account and enter that PIN. And that should be the last item. And of course, after that, you set up your bank account where they should deposit the millions of dollars you're gonna make. But anyway, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't recommend this unless you have, like, you know, lots of time to kill and be ready for a video call and be ready to bend your license. And basically it's like unbelievable. All I wanted to do was sell a couple of things that don't sell, because, you know, because with cameras, right? So now everybody switched to mirrorless cameras, and the lenses I'm trying to sell are DSLR lenses, you know, like the older style. So you can still use them with a mirrorless camera, but you need an adapter, which adds, like, you know, 4 or 5 ounces of weight, like 150 grams, and everything becomes bigger because that adapter, it's like, you know, a ring like this goes in your camera. So when I sell these and buy a mirrorless lens, because it's shorter, lighter, right, and they're way sharper than DSLR lenses. But prices now, man, like this lens, one lens I'm trying to sell, brand new, was almost 1,800 Canadian, right? So even now you can go online, or you can go to a retail store and you can buy that lens brand new. It's 70-200 f4, $17.99 Canadian. But used one, nobody wants them, you know, because again, people are trying to switch to smaller cameras, mirrorless cameras, right? But also this gave me an idea. I watched on YouTube, you know, how to sell on Amazon, a bunch of videos on this topic. And actually people have a business like this, right? So people, like one guy, he's like a fitness trainer, and so he creates programs, you know, like a fitness program, like probably some kind of a, you know, like an ebook or something, or just step-by-step program, you know, how to lose weight, stuff like that. And so he creates these fitness related products, and he sells them through his store. And so that gave me an idea that, you know, besides selling my own personal stuff, I can maybe also come up with some products. And in my case, the most obvious one is photography, right? So I have a bunch of photos, but now mostly they're on my Pixels website and on the Elami website. But I can, you know, I live in such great area, only like an hour and a half from the mountains, from, you know, Lake Louise, Banff, Jasper. It's like unbelievable, the landscapes over there, and lots of wildlife. So I can just start try to sell, you know, photography like in digital form, like downloads, and this way there's no shipping, you know. So if I can make a couple of bucks on that, that would help me, because right now the freight business is pretty slow, so it should pick up. Now I'm reaching out to potential shippers, and, you know, contact people via, you know, classifieds, you know, like people that sell equipment, but it's very slow, very slow. I don't have any direct shippers right now, so it's all kind of like, you know, still kind of like a struggle to get started in this. It's not easy making money as a freight agent, let alone as a freight broker. But at least that nightmare of a load is over. Actually, I got paid something for this big forklift that was delivered, so I made a couple of bucks. Probably my first paycheck in like 2 months, so I made some money. And of course now YouTube is going down because I don't have any trucking content. So Amazon, maybe I'll start like selling something on Amazon. And by the way, a couple of years ago I was in the world's biggest truck stop, Iowa 80, and, you know, they have the museum, right? They have a trucking museum, and I had this idea. I grabbed my camera, so I went in, and they have lots of cool trucks in there, you know, and some of them were cab over trucks. And so I took a bunch of pictures and I uploaded them to my Pixels website. And actually somebody, I think from US, a guy bought a picture of international cab over. Like, of course, they're super nice. They look like brand new, you know, super clean trucks. And he bought this small picture, 16 by 16 inches. And so I made a couple of bucks, you know, so that was very exciting. So probably if I could do one thing, maybe two things, I would travel and make videos for YouTube, you know, do photography, and drive my Hellcat and go to public land to have some fun with pop cans and pop jugs, you know. That would be awesome, you know. Like, you know, they say how you choose your job. The best job is like, what would you do if you had $1 million in the bank, right? So basically, what would you do if you did not need the money? Like, I would still make videos, you know. I really enjoy this. I enjoy being the director, the actor, the producer, you know, the security, hairdresser, you know, consultant, stuff like that. So all rolled into one. I've been doing this since 2008, so 14 years I've been uploading videos to YouTube. And if you go click on videos on my channel, you will see I probably have like, I don't know, close to like 3,000 videos on my channel. I like it. I like making videos. It's really an interesting and fun hobby. So, but those are my news today. So yeah, so nothing to report in terms of freight. And one little project I'm working on is trying to show the city, Calgary, in the spring. So now it feels like spring now. What? My phone automatically started. Siri. Hey Siri. What's the weather like in Calgary today?
Expect some clear skies today. Daytime temperatures will hover around 2 degrees, with overnight lows around -10.
Okay. Thank you. I just started using this. Really fun. You can ask all kinds of questions. It does work. Anyway, thanks for watching. So that was all my news. Nothing else to report at this time. So like I said, the most important thing I'm waiting for is the warmer weather when I can take my Hellcat out for the first ride. Definitely gonna do a video about that. So I just hope that there was no mice infestation over there and they didn't eat my upholstery or leather. And of course the biggest problem will be to start the engine, because everything was so fast when I was delivering the car with the tow truck. What was it, end of November, early December, that I didn't have time. I did not disconnect the battery, so I'm pretty sure the battery will be dead, and either I will have to ask these guys from the storage company to help me boost the car, or I have to bring another battery. So I haven't figured out that yet. But next winter I'm definitely not doing this stupid thing again. I'm definitely probably sometime in the summer, because they say that's the best time of the year when to buy winter tires. So sometime in July I'm gonna start shopping for winter tires and just gonna buy them where I can store them. You know, like lots of places they allow you to store your tires, right? And so I'm gonna buy them, let them keep them until, let's say, October, November, then go in there, give them my summer tires, put on winter tires. And so next winter I'm definitely driving this Hellcat. And again, they're gonna be a fun topic for videos. And another thing is, every day I'm checking how many Hellcats there are in Canada. It was 18, 17, so I think 2 weeks ago it was 15. And then I checked the inventory of the Chrysler dealer where I bought mine, and they're showing 2 Hellcats coming. Where do they get them? I don't know. It's middle of March, and they show 22 model Challenger Hellcat, the same as mine, is coming. And of course they're cheaper. You know, they're like a couple of $1,000 cheaper than what I paid. So like basically I don't see any hope of selling this Hellcat and making money from storage, as I thought, you know, I would try to sell it, because now it's still brand new, right? It didn't even touch the road. It went straight on the tow truck, so it probably has like 2 kilometers on the odometer. But with so many Hellcats still around in Canada, brand new and cheaper than what I paid, so there's no way I can sell mine at a profit. So basically that's fine. I always wanted to have a Hellcat, so I'm just gonna start driving around and really look forward to, you know, going into the mountains, visiting, you know, Banff, Lake Louise, those amazing places. You know, maybe drive over to Vancouver, maybe go to Victoria, BC, and watch some whales, because the nature here is amazing. Thanks for watching.